the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
Boy, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Green. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Harbor.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Picks up 7. And that's a first down for the offense.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Green. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Green. Pulls it in, it's Blake. They stop him just a league or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses to 40. It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for room at the 25. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Green. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Pocket breaking down.
No play with the quarterback. Huge loss on the play. Now, 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Corners are going to bail. On 4th down, going to the air. Rolling right and going deep. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, better look out! He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
South Carolina, 21. Arkansas, 7.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Green. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the play on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man,